Students, you may be seated. That really helps keep the music going.
Good afternoon and welcome to the commencement ceremony for the Cottage Grove High School class of 2022. I would like to thank many people that made this afternoon possible, with special thanks to Jaden Tucker, Devin Wright, Ricky Knutson, our custodial staff, our maintenance and grounds crew, our tech department, and our counselors, Rex Basting and Vicki Evans. We also thank our community guests, members of the South Lane School District, our school board representatives, our superintendent, Dr. Yvonne Curtis, the Cottage Grove High School staff, and of course, our devoted parents, guardians, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and all others who had a helping hand in getting our seniors to this moment. It cannot be said enough how much you are appreciated and how important you are in the lives of our graduates. We will begin our ceremony with the national anthem performed by Ashley Walter, but before we do that, it is my great pleasure and honor to welcome our military personnel, both active and retired, who are with us today. We thank you for your service. Now please rise for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Class of 2022, I want to extend my thanks to you for your strength and resolve. You are in a class of your own, not just in terms of the class year, but also in what you achieved. In many ways, you are my first class here at CGHS. After all, you are the first class that we started the year in the building, and we finished the year in the building since I've been the principal. So thank you, class of 2022, for helping me finally complete my very first year as Cottage Grove High School principal. In this class, we have athletes, craftsmen, artists, and entrepreneurs. You brought us league titles, finely crafted products, art in all forms, and the swag wagon. You made it through the pandemic, lockdown, online classes, mask mandates, and now you sit here in the liquid sunshine, ready to graduate. Y'all some badass Grovers. As I stand before you today, I know I'm supposed to deliver a speech that inspires each of you to greatness while drawing illusions of Robert Frost and Maya Angelou in some clever way. But I've never spoken to you that way, and we're not going to start today. Besides, how can I expect you to be true to yourself if I'm not willing to be true to myself? So I'm just going to share with you some ideas and some things that I wished I had known a long time ago. So up until this point in your relatively young lives, you spent a great deal of time trying to fit in. We all want to feel included, and we want to be accepted into the group. Ultimately, this isn't a desirable situation to be because we lose ourselves. We lose ourselves in trying to create a character that other people will accept. One of the benefits of getting older, and maybe the only benefit of getting older, is that other people's opinions of us matter less and less. The sooner we realize this, the better off we are. It relieves us of the burden of worry and anxiousness and needing validation from others. Why would you want to fit in when you can stand out? We've all heard the saying, if you do what you love, you will never work a day in your life. Well, I'm here to do a little myth busting for you. Because if you pursue what you love, you will work harder than you've ever worked and harder than you ever imagined. The reality is this: nobody's going to believe in you until you've already done it. Nobody's going to come and celebrate with you until you've accomplished it. The work is going to have to come before the belief, which means you're going to have to work hard for a long time by yourself with no applause, no awards, and nobody telling you good job. No one is going to believe in you in the beginning, nor should they. Be okay with that. You must believe in yourself. It's your pursuit of your love that has to fuel you. So how do we put in the work to create the belief? The key is consistency. If you go to the gym, work out, come back home, look in the mirror, you will see nothing. If you go to the gym the next day, work out, come back home, look in the mirror, you will see nothing. Clearly, there's no results. It can't be measured. It must not be effective, so we quit. But here's the thing. It's not about the events. It's not about the intensity. It's about consistency. If you only go to the dentist twice a year, your teeth will fall out. You have to brush your teeth every day for 2 minutes. What does brushing your teeth every day for 2 minutes do? Nothing. Unless you do it every day, twice a day for 2 minutes. It's the consistency. Going to the gym for 9 hours doesn't get you into shape. Working out daily for 20 minutes does. However, this certainly does not mean you should avoid all pleasures in your life. Efficiency is highly overrated. Goofing off is highly underrated. Regularly scheduled Sabbaths, sabbaticals, vacations, breaks, aimless walks, and time off are all essential for top performance of any kind. The best work ethic requires a good rest ethic. And you have to have fun too. Someone offered me $10 to work Grover's in today's speech. I said for $50, I'll work badass into it too. Now that I've done it twice, that's $100. Eliminate the idea of perfection from your life. Nothing is perfect. Not me, not you, not my shoe game. Well, that's probably a bad example. But you get my point. Making mistakes provides us opportunities to learn and grow. Just don't keep making the same mistakes. Make a few new ones. Ask anyone you admire. Their lucky break happened on a detour from their main destination. So embrace those mistakes and detours. Life is not a straight line for anyone. Trust me, I was not sitting in your seat 30 years ago saying, I can't wait to be principal someday. Finally, and I mean this both metaphorically and literally, some of you wish you paid a little more attention in English class right now. Do not wait for the storm to pass. Dance in the rain.
Hello, class of 2022, and of course, all your family and friends. I'm Kaisa Mers, and standing next to me here is the lovely Hannah Mathis, and we are two of your valedictorians this year. Guys, we're finally here. We've done it. And now I know you're not here to listen to me talk all day, and that's why Hallie's also giving a speech. Sorry, Hallie. I'm just kidding. I love you. No, you're here to walk across this stage and get a diploma, one that you have rightfully earned, so I promise to keep this pretty short and sweet. I want to start off by thanking our parents and teachers and any other role models in our lives who have helped us reach this point. I would also like to thank our principal, Mr. Harrington. You have done so much for this school and our class, and we can see the hard work you put into your job. The effort you make to know every single one of your students is unmatched by any of the principals we have had in my 4 years here. And I just want you to know that we see it and we truly appreciate it. Applause is welcome. Another thank you must go to Miss Guest, our college and career counselor. She is a huge asset to this school and has put countless hours into making sure that everybody who walks across this stage today is more ready to take on life as an adult than they were at the beginning of the year. She is constantly looking for scholarships and job opportunities for the seniors and juniors, and we are much better off due to her endless support and encouragement. So thank you. I think there are two things that the class of 2022 can take away from these past 4 years. And it's one, that we can make it through anything. I mean, literally, with this rain, which, I mean, I know we were all expecting, but let's be honest, we weren't hoping for it. And two, that joy can come from the smallest of places. Sports, clubs, spending time with friends, and senior sunsets like the one that we just had on Thursday are all little parts of high school that make it truly unforgettable.
As I have reflected on my many years of school, I think of all the friends who have come and gone and those who have stayed. When I think of each of you, I remember those little moments that became memories that will last a lifetime. And as we all move on from this chapter of our lives, I hope that everyone will cherish these memories. I also hope that everyone will use the experiences we have had in our years here at CGHS to help us in our futures. The moments of victory, of defeat, of overwhelming stress and immense gratitude have shaped us into who we are today and will continue to shape us into our future. These moments and the people we share them with will help us figure out who we are and who we want to be. So, as I close, I would like to leave you with a quote from Joy J. Golliver. She says, "The meaning of life is to find your purpose, and the purpose of life is to give it away." Thank you.
Some of you might know me as the lip sync battle champion. Sorry, Miss Boxberger. Or the guy who hit the Audi in the parking lot. Sorry, Taylor. Or one of the valedictorians. For those who don't know me, I'm Walker McCauley. Before I begin, I'd like to thank my friends, my teachers, my sister for helping me survive pre-calc, and my mom for being my biggest supporter and being the strongest person I know. Also, I'd like to dedicate my speech to my father, who passed away about 4 years ago. His passing is what led me to Cottage Grove. Even though this loss was the most tragic event in my life, it was also the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter that I'm so thankful for. Today, I want to talk about how loss, though at times is extremely painful, can also be the catalyst to some of the most beautiful things in life. I grew up as a military child, never knowing how long I'll live in a certain place, never knowing if the friends I'm making today will turn into strangers in a year. I enjoyed moving to different places and seeing all parts of the world, and I'm very grateful for that. But at the same time, I just wanted to settle down. I was living in Florida when my father passed away. I mourned, I grieved, I blamed myself, and I couldn't understand why this had to happen. Our family packed up and moved here to Cottage Grove to be closer with family. I was angry at the time, wondering why we had to move here, but little did I know it'd be one of the best places I've ever lived. Without that tragic event, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to live in Cottage Grove and meet all of you. What I hope you've learned from me today is that the trials of our lives, of all kinds, produce the character qualities that we should want to possess. Pain, loss, difficulty, grief, all have the potential to paralyze us or challenge us to develop empathy, compassion, grit, strength, and wisdom. Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Found it. Okay. Welcome, family, friends, staff, and class of 2022. Thank you all for being here. My name is Hallie DeJarlis, and I am one of this year's salutatorians. Oof. It has been a long 4 years, and I'm so thrilled we made it to graduation day. Thank goodness for some of the curves we got on our tests that may or may not have saved our grades. But on a real note, we have had a high school experience that could have never been predicted. The what-ifs of truly getting a senior year was haunting in the beginning, but even with all the challenges we faced, we didn't let it stop us from making it here today. The resilience we showed and determination to finish what we started against all odds is what makes us the class to be reckoned with. Not only were we resilient, but we were also determined on making as many lasting memories as we could in this final year. I'm so very thankful that we were able to come back to in-person learning, because if not, I would have never been able to know the joy and heartache of building a family in AP Chem, have every day made brighter by Miss Leonard, participate in the chaotic UNO games and wellness occupations, take on the impossible croc speech that somehow helped me pass the ever-terrifying public speaking class, or even the rendezvous trips with my friends to the office in order to scour the admin's rooms and search for the snacks that we all knew they had hidden somewhere. I will also forever be grateful that I had the opportunity to finish what I started and return to play basketball in my senior season. These memories will forever stick with me and will remind me of this valuable chapter of my life that is coming to an end. Even though it may seem sad and scary to venture off after graduation and find our own way, this is not the end. We will forever keep the memories made here in our minds and think back and smile. I want to thank my parents, family, and friends for helping me make my life and high school experience the best it could be, even though I could be a little extra. I also want to thank the staff, not only at CGHS, but also at the middle school and elementary schools, who cared, worked hard, and helped shape us into the people we are today. So as I leave this stage, and hopefully not fall on the way down, I leave you with the wise words of Grandma S. when she would say your prayers and make good choices. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Daja Tinsley, and I was this year's Student Council President. I moved here freshman year, and although I haven't been here as long as others, I can definitely say that I've been through my 4 years at Cottage Grove High School. I've witnessed and been through a lot. From Oregon Shakespeare Festival to watching John Swanson sing to the moon as Uncle Fester for Addams Family. From some wacky kick-the-ball-up plays to winning league champs. From thinking AP Chemistry would be easy and fun to realizing easy is not the term I would use. From watching my friends do sports just to fill up their free time to watching them sign on to colleges for it. We've learned to adapt, to change, and to grow. We've learned to not use we've learned how to use the quadratic formula and also how to stand up for ourselves and be completely and authentically who we are. And for that, we owe CGHS a huge thank you. Thank you to Mr. Harrington, who showed us that our voices matter, to Wells, who showed us how not to sing, and to Flores and Scoggins for showing us what stress really can do to your hairline. But truly, thank you to everyone that guided us on this journey. We are forever thankful. Thank you.
Thanks, Tasha, for noticing I'm not stressed either. Okay, now I gotta find it. Hallie, did you bury my speech? All right. Here comes the moment you've all been waiting for. You guys ready? All right, while they're getting ready, class officers, go ahead and stand up over here. Do you have the class officers? Okay. All right, Superintendent Dr. Yvonne Curtis, Board Chair Dustin Bingston, I affirm the students of Cottage Grove High School in the class of 2022, the State of Oregon and South Lanes School District graduation requirements. I now present them to you to receive their diplomas. Go ahead and applaud. We will begin the presentation of diplomas with our senior class officers, who will then complete the roll call. Carter Baskew. Evie Smith. Gabrielle Garcia Bryant. So, Carter, you're up. We're just going to fist bump. I'm not taking the stuff.
Ashton Abrams. Emmeline Acosta. Abigail Aguilar. Quintessa Lynn Amix. Brooke Anderson. Gracie Arnold. Mackenzie Michael Baker. Madeline Banks. Anne Marie Barlow. Kaylin Barnes. Brendan Briggs. Nathan Ernest Brinkley. Alex Browning. Jonathan Lucas Depp Bryant. Braden Austin Buckland. Jaden Rodney Cameron. Joseph Henry Carpenter. Michaela Dawn Carr. Riley Jack Kerrigan. Haley Carter. Tiana Lynn Child.
Oh, shit. Colby Cobb Preza. Haley Brianne Cook. Hannah Lou Cook. Fabronia Corona Rodriguez. Gabriel Cortez. Braden Scott Kreitz. Aaliyah Crystal Marie Crivella. Hallie Clara DeJarlis. Brenna May Devlin. Forrest Eugene DeWitt. Owen William Dudley. Jada Malin Epperson. Corbin Michael. Austin Strang Foxon. Taylor Franger. Aiden Anthony Freeman. I'm sorry. Lexi Lynn Fugate. Logan Scott Fugate. Brendan Xavier Fuller. Patricia Galligan. Elias Garza. Madeline Louise Geisler. Emma Lee Gilbert Spires. Madison May Goins. Juan Gonzalez Igreda. Gavin Co. Haas. Jordan Lynn Hamilton. Carly Harmon. Tiela Marie Harp. Jacob Dean Harrington. Emma Ray Hitt. Donovan Edward Howell. Zachary Jaden Hutchinson. Hector Jimenez Matias. Cole Andrew Johns. Bradley Ryan Keller. Peyton Louise Kidd. Ty Eugene Kishin. Haley Ladd. Owen Land Stockwell. Caden Reese Lane. Aiden Jefferson Leach. Makani Josan Levi. Samuel Harry Lind. Jackie Lopez Romero.
Austin Lee Loudermilk. Sydney Elizabeth Lowry.
Go Sid!
Logan Fraser Lowry. Gage Leidick. Callie Marie March. Logan Michael Merritt. Eric Martine Ramirez. Lorena Martinez. Hannah Lynn Mathis. Walker McCauley. Bobby McDonald. Kelsey Lynn McDonald. Taylor K. Sydney Grace McNamara. Tyler Michael McVeigh. Kaisa Mertz. Austin Moore. Milo Scott Morgan. Elena Christine Morris. Casey Moda. Kira Lynn Musselwhite. Finley Nash. Albert Thomas Newton.
Joshua Michael Nordick. Val Ann Oliver. Alexander Pacheco. Simran Panu. Olivia Peterson. Joshua S. Price. Isaiah Shane Rains. Trevor J. Reeder. Eternity Reimke. Reyna. Lily Riordan. Braden James Russell. Lila N. Savoy. Leah Denise Dewey. Hemi Riley Scott. Isabel Jewel Centers. Woo! Ian Michael Shepard. Grace Sisson. James Isaac Smith. Porter J. Snyder. Moira Helen. Kennedy Eve Sturman Royce. John Stephen Swanson. Crimson Tyler Tadlock. Joseph Tennyson. Jonathan Thornton. Daja Tinsley. Shelby Ann Trisler. Cherish Rose Tucker. Noe Valley. Shay Lee Valley. Timothy Vance. Anastasia Isabel Vasquez. Natalie Alyssa Vocal. Xander Voigt. Ashley Jean Walter. Connor West. Justin Dean White. Andrew David Wiley. Chase Allen Williams. Caitlin Jolene Winstead. Oh, sorry. Silas Orion Williams. Savannah Jean Willits. Tiernan York. Piper Ann Youngmeyer.
And you guys thought it was going to rain. Class of 2022, move your tassels from the right to left to symbolize your transition from student to graduate. You're an official graduate of Cottage Grove High School. Go Lions!